We are under the bright light. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 2.
Here's the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Eaton leads off first with one away. And that one just missed outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not aged at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
A 1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Happ is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's only 1 for 10. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Behind 0-2 now. Scherzer looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 0-2 home. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Snap throw to first. Murphy, the runner at second with 1 away. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Matt Wieters is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Murphy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Russell behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Past battles with Scherzer. He hits at a 364 clip. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him, maybe, against the pitcher.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Michael Taylor. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Albert Almora will come into the ball game now as he'll take over in center following the injury. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
way in front of that fastball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Contreras, and that one is gone.
Everybody loves to get on a good piece of cheese. Hit a fastball out of the yard. I'll tell you what, be able to stay back and take a curveball deep. It's one of those special feelings when you can recognize and react, keep your hands back, and drive it out of the yard.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Washington leads this one 2-0. Standing in, Javier Baez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Taylor. 1 away. In now, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon scoops it up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Into the box, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Almora with an even count, 2-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another payoff pitch. popped him up. Baez over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Matt Wieters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Darvish on 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball. Might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Taylor. Off the LED board and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Popped him up. Baez is there. One down.
Now batting, pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Scherzer is retired. 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Drilled down the line. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Here comes the first pitch.
Russell.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Line toward right center. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Scherzer will check it first, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Scherzer's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just. And now for Washington, Trey Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 2-1. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Zobrist on at first, nobody out. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1, here it is. Hit toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead. Tommy La Stella is going to have to enter the ball game here as he'll take over in left following the injury.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. This one skied out toward right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Michael Taylor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from 3rd. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Goodwin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Digging in, Brian Goodwin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now is Adam Eaton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 3-2. Ryan Madsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, Edgar Pedro Rowe.
Chris Jimenez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
53, Chris Jimenez.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This is flared out towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
in now is Anthony Rendon, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Edwards A right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Sean Doolittle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Goodwin is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Pitch is popped up. Rendon in foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Washington led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Max Scherzer earns the victory on the mound. Yu Darvish takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
They left 6 men on base.